In this lesson, we learn about navigation group. New tab is included in the first lesson. So now we focus on these 4 buttons. Activate tab, open URL, close tab, go back, and reload page. And variable button would organize stuff more effectively. To make our automation undetectable, make sure to select empty Chrome setting. Let's dive into variable button. We give a name to each value we want. For example, Twitter variable represents twitter.com. Next, we create YouTube variable. Lastly, Facebook variable. Now I wish to create 3 more tabs. Insert 3 new tab button line in the lesson 1. Connect them together. In new tab dialog, there's a yellow button. I would like the first tab to open Twitter. Next, YouTube, and lastly, Facebook. Okay, now let's start automation. The automated browser worked perfectly as we expected. Let's continue the lesson with Close Tab button. Insert Close Tab. There are 2 options for this button, Current Tab or Select Tab. Tab numbering start from the left. To close the first tab, set number 1. Let's see our automation. Yeah, the first tab is terminated. Automation often open a lot of tabs. So how to switch to the tab we want? The answer is Activate Tab button. I have created 3 new tabs. The first tab is an empty tab. The next 3 is Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. The question is how to switch to tab number 3. Well, first insert Activate Tab. And then click the dialog and set number 3. Let's see how it goes. Tab number 1, empty tab. The next are Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. After create Facebook, the browser switch to tab number 3, YouTube. Next, let Open URL button join the automation. So currently, I have 4 tabs, but the first tab is an empty tab. The next 3 is Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook. How could we open another website on the first empty tab? First, activate the first tab, tab number 1. Connect the button, click on it, and I select YouTube. Then click Start Automation. First one, empty tab, Twitter, and YouTube. Lastly, Facebook. Oh, it switched to the first tab and we have YouTube. Keep in mind that the Open URL button applies to the activating tab only. Our software JetLogin also presents an interesting feature. You can continue to draw the automation without doing it from the beginning as long as the browser window is still open. Allow me to demonstrate. Disconnect the Start button first and drag it down. How to close the first tab of previous automation? Simply insert Close Tab button. Click on it and select tab number 1. Connect these buttons and run automation. The new automation actually closed the first tab of previous automation. Finally, go back and reload page button. Well, the name speaks for itself. Now I create an automation of 3 open URL. First, I open Twitter. Next, I open YouTube. And lastly, I open Facebook. Oh, let's start the automation. First, Twitter. Okay. Next, YouTube. And lastly, Facebook. Now, we will testify these 2 buttons. Go back and reload page. Let's start with go back first. The last website is Facebook. So when we go back, it should open YouTube. Let's see if everything works as we expect. Alright, exactly, it's openyoutube.com. If we repeat the automation one more time, it should open Twitter. Yes, it went back to Twitter. We end today's lesson with Reload Page button. These two buttons are very simple and straightforward. After clicking Start Automation, it should refresh the website, Twitter. That's the end of lesson 2. See you next time.